Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do something slightly different, something we've never done before. We decided that because this is wine country, no, we're not doing a wine tour. That's what you expected, right? No, we're doing a craft beer tour. That's right. We're doing a DIY style. We simply went into Google Maps, checked out and asked for all the microbreweries in the area, built ourselves a list of interesting microbreweries with a restaurant type thing attached to it there. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to go shopping around and tasting some wonderful beers, hopefully, and some great snacks. All right, guys. So for our first stop, it's Berlina Brewery, basically, which is a Patagonian brewery. But this place is a little off the beaten path, definitely not in the center of town. It took us about 30 minutes from an Uber ride to get over here. It's definitely what we would call a suburb, in my opinion, but it's actually still Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires is just freaking large. All right, guys, so we have quite a few little selections here to try. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try to identify, they told us each one, but obviously we can't remember them perfectly by heart, which is which. So we're going to do our darndest to guess and decipher which is which and taste them for you guys.
She told us what they were, but it was all in Spanish. Some stuff we understood was the IPAs. One was a Rojo. The only one that I remember is this wonderful little dark one here. Which is the foreign stout, caramelized coffee, dark beer. We love this stuff. Oh, that is nice. Nice caramel, not caramel, coffee. Nice coffee flavor. Woodsy. Very much. We will like this a lot. All right, the rest we're kind of winging it because we don't really know what they are. It's a golden reddish color. So some type of golden ale.
That might be the brown.
Very smooth. Smooth with a hint of something. This might be the southern... So there was one I was admiring the description. Southern Amber Ale has got caramelized malts, so this might be it.
That might be it.
Alrighty. I think it was an IPA. If I smell it, it smells like an IPA. Yep, IPA. I'm not a huge fan of IPAs. It's not bad. And one more. Another golden color. Very smooth. Very smooth with an aftertaste that I just can't put my finger on. Nice.
So like Jose said, we've lost track of what we're actually going to be drinking. This one's pretty cute. It smells pretty much like an American pale ale. It's not that pale though. That's what it smells like. Oh, more of an Indian pale ale on this one. Very bold, very strong. This is the Rojo. There is a description on this one. I remember that this one is the Rojo, the red beer. Yeah, that's a very nice beer. I could drink that all day long. That's very nice. All right. Lost track of this one. Don't know what she is. Cheers. Oh, that's fantastic. Very unique. I don't know how to say it's unique, but it's wow, it's just really nice and smooth. And so, it's in the classification of, let's say, like a Bud Light or something like that. So it's a light beer, light tasting beer, but it's got a hint of something that I'd have to drink it all to find out, but then Jose wouldn't be able to taste it. So won't be able to do that. And I believe that this is just the American Pale Ale. Yeah, and it tastes like a very typical American Pale Ale. It's very nice, refreshing. It's good beer. We're going to have to make our choice from these samplers as to what we're going to take with our entree.
All right, guys. So we sampled all the little samplers and we selected what we thought was what they were called. The stout is obviously the stout. That one was simple. I ordered an old age, hoping it was the wonderful red beer with the 6 aged hops and 60-day fermentation. It was just delicious. I'm hoping that's what I ordered.
We got it right?
Bingo, baby.
Oh, awesome. That was a delicious beer.
Awesome. So smooth, so much character and flavor. It's very nice.
All right, so I'm so happy to hear that we got the right beer. It's like, we're gonna be splitting these, by the way, just drinking ad hoc from either glass in there. It's like, so let me try the stout. Oh, it's nice and smoother right now. The shot didn't give it justice. Yeah, it's got a nice flavor, not too bold at all. A little creaminess, so you get that nice creamy ale part that you really like with stouts. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, guys, so our little side has arrived. It's got just a few little deli cuts and stuff, some cheeses, some olives, the kind of stuff that you want to enjoy with beer. And I didn't even know it came with fries, but I love big fries, and let's salt these suckers up. And it's like, I'm actually kind of thrilled. I was kind of in the mood for big fries. This is awesome. All right, guys, I'm a sandwich lover, so I try to make a sandwich out of everything, and well, I saw plenty of opportunity here, so I got myself the bun, cut it open, a little cheese, put a little ham in here now, and I think fries will really work well in here. So now we've got a really cool dynamic sandwich.
The fries, ladies and gentlemen, is the Quebec in him. We like to put fries in our hot dogs.
This is a great snack. Cheers.
All right, everyone, we are waiting for our Uber. We are off to our next stop, which will be Barbaroja. This is a cute little place on the pier in downtown. We're hoping to get some good beers and good eats.
All right, guys, so we're about to embark on our next stop, which is Barbaroja. It looks to be like a beer truck. Guys, so this being a microbrewery, obviously they don't make the beers here, but this is where they decide to sell them, right here at the port, which is pretty cool. And so we placed ourselves a little sampler menu again, where it's 3 each. So I picked 3 for Jose and I picked 3 for myself. And you know what? We're gonna sample some of these little beers, and we got ourselves a little snack to go with, just because you don't want to eat on an empty stomach. All right, guys. So I have, maybe I mix them up. I'll know when I taste them. But I should have a honey, and I should have a lager, and I should have what they call the Aphrodita. Now, I don't know what that stands for, but it's got a gorgeous dark color. So I want to try this. This is going to be some kind of porter or something. So let's give this a shot. Oh, what's that smell like? It smells like currant or blackberries or something. Oh, that is a very unique beer taste. This definitely feels like it's got berries mixed in, like berry juice mixed in with beer or something. kind of refreshing on a hot summer day. It's quite nice. All right, what I believe is going to be the lager. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know how I feel. It might even be part of the honey, I guess. Let me see. That might be the honey, guys. Yeah, that's the honey. I'm glad I don't smell the honey because I hate the smell of honey, but a little honey in the beer is okay. So then this one would be the lager. It's definitely the lager. But it's a decent beer. Decent beer, but I gotta say, right off the bat, I gotta go with this one, the Aphrodite. It's crazy, but it's really quite sweet, quite nice. Kind of looks like a pig in a blanket. A little bit. Not quite sure what it is. Let me dunk it. Basically cheese on the inside, guys. All right, guys. So after seriously trying them all so far, I gotta say my favorite is actually the Aphrodite, which is what I would call a currant or blackberry beer mix. I think it's actually quite good. All right, guys. So that's it. We're done with this spot. It's a really cute little place. However, for me, the beers were not as successful as they were in the first spot. But now we're going to go off to El Federale Microbrewery. And let's go see what they have to offer. All right, guys. So we made it to our third stop, El Federale. The place is definitely happening. There's a lot of people here. Let's hope we can get a table and get ourselves some beers. All right, guys. Well, we have a 20-minute wait. You guys don't have to because it's the magic of video. All right, guys. So we got our seats, and I will continue with our taste test scenario. So Jose has got the menu, and we're going to figure out basically what beers we want to try.
Guys, our beers arrived. I just gotta figure out which one's which.
I'm going to wager this is the stout.
The dark stout. I think this was the Tripel, which is a strong Belgium blonde. And this is probably the dark strong.
There we go.
We didn't have. They had good names. So let's try them. So the dark stout.
Yeah, it's the stout.
It's a stout. We like stouts. We love stouts. Caramelly, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But kind of almost like root beer.
Oh,
It's gassy.
it's not creamy. I see that. It's
Not
not a
creamy.
creamy ale.
Interesting. I don't hate it. Okay, I also love Belgian beers, so I'm hoping this is going to be really a winner. Oh, that is nice. Smooth. So Belgian beers tend, or at least the ones I like, tend to have a little citrus. This one's very mild, very sweet. Nice. I like that one. And this is the double dark or something like that.
The strong Belgian.
strong dark. Not as strong as I thought it would be. Really kind of mild. Very similar to a Canadian red lager. My favorite. You'll have to stay tuned.
It'll be my turn. My turn. I get to try them now. Okay. So, the stout first, because I'm thirsty, and I know I'm going to like it. Cheers. No, not my favorite stout yet. No. This feels a little off. It's not creamy ale. I'm not sure I would call it a stout. I just call it a black beer right now. Yeah, it's not hitting the spot on this one for me. All right, the Belgian blonde. Definitely tastes like a Belgian beer. Like Josie said, a little hint of citrus. They seem to always do that. I'm not a fan of that either, but this one's not bad. All right, let's hope for the Rojo beer, the red beer as far as I'm concerned. It's supposed to be strong. Let's check this one out. Okay, I'm not doing cartwheels for any of these, quite honestly. They're just not hitting the spot for me. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this just tastes like a basic beer. Yeah, honestly, I hate to say it, but I actually wouldn't reorder any one of these myself, personally.
With good beer comes good food. So we ordered the Milanese sandwich, which is a breaded cutlet, traditionally either chicken or veal. I'm not sure which one we got. With fries, lots of cheese. Yummy.
That's a monster sandwich, though. I'm trying to figure out where it starts and ends. I mean, holy crap, because this is supposed to go on top of that.
I don't know how I'm going to take a bite out of this. It's massive. Just to show you the Milanese. Look at that fillet. It's twice the size of the bun. For fuck's sakes.
Porque también dice a mí, mira, seguramente al 6 por más la entrada, porque sabiendo que va en Argentina,
That's nice, though. It's a nice fillet. I believe it's veal. Really tasty, nicely breaded, nicely seasoned. Really cheesy. Good.
All right, first a fry, or two, or three. Good fries and beer. Always a winning combination. Let's see if we can smash this down. And then get a little abandoned egg. Get a little mayonnaise in there, I think. All right, we're going in. Yeah. I got shit on my face, but it's pretty good. Definitely going to go well with the beers. Yeah, it's a nice sandwich. It's better than the beers. But for me, the best part was the sandwich and the fries. And that's not supposed to be when you're going on a craft beer DIY tour. The beers are supposed to be better than the food, or at least just as good. For me, the beers are a fail.
I love the Belgian beer, but I love Belgian beers to begin with. All right, guys, next stop on our beer tour, Buller. Let's find out what they got.
All right, guys, first thing I want to say, I'm just loving this DIY tour that we came up with, this crazy idea of going around a bunch of different places and trying craft beers. Love it. That's a winner. We may do this in other cities, guys, because I like this. So now, first things first, they didn't have a sampler pack. Well, actually, they did on the menu, but apparently it wasn't available. So we decided to try some different pints. So what we have here is the Scottish Ale. And then after that, we have the Stout. Then we have the Oktoberfest and the Honey Ale. So I'm not quite sure what the characteristics of each are. We have to read the card, but let me give them a shot. So I'm going to try the first two, and I'm going to let Jose try the next two, so that it'll be a little more sharing. All right, so the Scottish Ale. See, I like that. That's a nice beer. Went down nice and smooth. Really, really good. That's a good beer. All right. Now the Stout, which is supposed to be a creamy ale. Yeah, that's heaven. That's the stuff. That's the stuff that I love the most. A nice creamy ale. This was done very well, guys. Cheers, because this one's fantastic.
All right, guys. We may have to fight on the Stout here. Seeing his reaction, I know I'm going to love it as well. We'll try these ones. So this is the Oktoberfest, which description says cookie floral. It's good. I don't taste cookie or floral. It's nice. It's a really good ale. Honey. I tend to like honey. We've been surprised by some honeys that were really strong. Hopefully this one's not that strong. Let's try it out. It's a beautiful color. That's nice. Nice mild. That's the honey I like.
Alright guys, so good ale. Naturally, we try to get a little something to put in our bellies. So we decided that we would try their pulled pork sandwich. So it should be a barbecue style pulled pork sandwich. And I haven't had one of those in a while, so I'm really looking forward to this. That looks pretty yummy, I gotta say. That looks pretty yummy indeed. All right. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks. Well, it's very hot in temperature. I think it probably tastes quite good, but I had to juggle out of my mouth so much that I'm not sure I got the full taste. But yeah, I think it's quite good. Need some beer to wash it down. Fortunately, I got some right here.
I'm gonna have to get some of that Stout before it's all gone. Food's gone. All gone. Still have beer. All four beers are all delicious in their own way. The Stout is definitely a fan favorite. We just love that dark, creamy ale. This one's got that hint of coffee, really nice. But they're all really good.
I concur. Quite honestly, it's like every one of these beers I would reorder again, no problem, be just as happy as the first time I've ordered them. They're all fantastic. They all got great flavor. Yeah, they're just very well done. It's see, it's so funny. It's like this one for me checks every box. Wonderful. Bowler is hitting everything on top 10 notes everywhere. And then the El Federale, which I'm sure there's plenty of fans, I simply just wasn't. It just didn't hit the spot for me. The three beers we tried were, okay, whatever, don't care. We'll never reorder again. And these, order them all night long. We're absolutely loving this concept of a DIY craft beer tour. I hope you guys did also. We had tons of fun shooting this video. You know what? I think we're going to do this again in other cities. Guys, this is it. We're signing off on our beer tour. Thanks for watching. Click, all that stuff. You know, hit the bell, do whatever. You know what to do. We've said it a million times. Catch us on our next video. Ciao for now.